Greetings, citizens of the world. The 62-year-old girlfriend of suspected Las Vegas shooter Stephen Paddock, who at one point had been ruled out by police as having any connection to the mass killings her boyfriend committed Sunday night, is now considered a person of interest in the shootings, police said Tuesday. Marilu Danley had been sought by police in the early hours of Monday because Paddock had used her identification to rent the Mandalay Bay resort room that he set up as a sniper's nest. However, when police learned on Monday that she was not in the country at the time of the shootings, they said they were no longer seeking her. On Tuesday, that changed, as Las Vegas Sheriff Joseph Lombardo confirmed Danley is a person of interest. She is now en route from the Philippines to the United States to be questioned by the FBI. "We assure you that this investigation has not ended with the demise of Mr. Paddock," Paddock said. "We assure you that this investigation has not ended with the demise of Mr. Paddock. I expect substantial information within the next 48 hours, he said. Danley is likely to be asked about what she knew about Paddock's plans. She has probably the best insight into the mind of Paddock prior to him killing all these people, Steve Gomez, a former FBI agent, told ABC News. So they definitely want to hear from her what was going on in his life. Gomez said that given the preparations for the attack, they will want to ask Danley about Paddock's activities. How did he accumulate all of those weapons? Gomez said. Did she see him operating these weapons, training, working on these weapons? Did she know where he obtained these weapons? Were there associates that were obtaining the weapon for him? Those are very important questions to answer. Police interest in Danley comes at the same time police learned that Paddock wired $100,000 to a bank account in the Philippines, Danley's home nation. As Paddock's brother, Eric Paddock, said he believes his brother wanted to help Danley after he was gone. $100,000 isn't that huge amount of money, he said, according to NBC News condemns Steve for gambling. Steve took care of the people he loved. He made me and my family wealthy. Stephen Paddock may have manipulated her so that she was far away from this and had money, Eric Paddock said. As he was descending into hell, he wanted to take care of her. Investigation